My remix is of Gunther Kress's Reading Images, Multimodality, Representation, and New Media. Gunther discusses shifts in knowledge, human engagement, representation, dissemination, forms of reading, and authority. He discusses the shift from book and page to screen and image, and how each mode makes commitments for meaning. And when you're creating within each mode, you make specific decisions that have a specific meaning to your audience. In regards to meaning, he discusses social semiotics, which is meaning derived from social aspects. Materiality of modes. For example, intonation, like Sally's a pizza, or the Cascade, restaurant and lounge. He discusses how the different spelling of signs, the arrangements, the color, the fonts, all give a specific meaning to us, especially how you say things. Welcome to my restaurant. Or, welcome to my restaurant. That intonation gives a different meaning based on how I say it. Same thing with a sign, media representation, or an image. He continues to discuss the relationships in images and how, where, and when things are placed in images can really denote some sort of meaning. For example, in this picture, with this drawing, you can look and make the assumption that in each of these pictures the weather is influencing the feelings within each of the people. In this picture, the people are happy because it's sunny outside. In this picture, the people are angry and sad because it's raining outside. Or there could be a completely different meaning. It just depends on how you approach the picture. Another meaning could be looking at these people are happy because they're holding hands in there together, whereas these people are not happy because they're so separated. He discusses really investigating different images and the relationships embedded within them. Overall, media and modes exist on constellations, so design is crucial to meaning. So when you look at the constellations in the sky, I thought this was a great parallel because the design and the organization of the constellations brings the actual meaning. So you can see in this picture here that the actual images are superimposed on the stars, and that's what really brings the meaning, is the actual order, and then we impose that on it. So that's really, I thought, was a great parallel that he drew. He brings to question how we can shape our own messages. So looking at each of these signs, the creators made specific choices based on them. So here, by not keeping up with your sign, what kind of a message does that send anyone looking at your diner? When you look at this diner, you definitely get a specific idea of what you're getting into. And in the final one, you can see the Shoreline Diner and Vegetarian Enclave, and given those images on there, you get a completely different feel of what maybe you might have conceived as a diner when you're looking at a hamburger lifting weights and then a carrot running by him. Usually diners aren't that healthy. So based on what your message is, you need to pick your images in a purposeful way. His final thought is that even if you picked your images in a careful way, everyone looking at your images brings something different. So for example, what do you see in these pictures? Or, what do I want you to see? By giving you the word duck, you might automatically see a duck in this picture. But if I switch and write the word bunny, you might then be able to see a bunny in that picture. So, although everyone brings their own ideas to your images, you might be able to sway the meaning within your image based on the text or the organization. And that is my remix of Gunther's article.